Welcome to Just Torah, the channel that's about keeping the Torah and getting a basic understanding of what it entails, especially for those that believe in keeping Yah's laws, commandments, ordinances, and statutes. Begin chapter 15, verse 1. And YAHUAH spoke unto Moshe, saying, verse 2, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When you are come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto YAHUAH, an ascending smoke offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or in a freewill offering, or in your solemn feast, to make a sweet savor unto YAHUAH of the herd or of the flock. Verse 4, he says, Then shall he that offers his offering unto YAHUAH bring an oblation of a 10th deal of flour, mingled with the 4th part of a hin of oil, and the 4th part of a hin of wine. For a drink offering shall you prepare with the ascending smoke offering or sacrifice for one lamb. Verse 6, Or for a ram you shall prepare for an oblation 2/10 deal of flour, mingled with the 3rd part of a hin of oil. And for a drink offering you shall offer the 3rd part of a hin of wine, for a sweet savor unto YAHUAH. Verse 8, And when you prepare a bullock for an ascending smoke offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow, or peace offering unto YAHUAH, then shall he bring with a bullock an oblation of 3/10 deal of flour, mingled with a half a hin of oil, and you shall bring for a drink offering half a hin of wine, for an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto YAHUAH. Verse 11, Thus it shall be done for one bullock, or for one ram, or for a lamb, or a kid. Verse 12, According to the number that you shall prepare, so shall you do to everyone according to their number. All that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto YAHUAH. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire, or of a sweet savor unto YAHUAH, as you do, so shall he do. One ordinance shall be both for you of the assembly, and also for the stranger that sojourns with you, an ordinance forever in your generations. As you are, so shall the stranger be before YAHUAH. Verse 16, One Torah and one manner of law shall be for you and for the stranger that sojourns with you. Verse 17, And YAHUAH spoke unto Moshe, saying, again, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When you come into the land whither I bring you. Verse 19, Then it shall be that when you eat of the bread of the land, you shall offer up a heave offering unto YAHUAH. You shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for a heave offering. As you do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall you heave it. Of the first of your dough you shall give unto YAHUAH a heave offering in your generations. Verse 22, And if you have erred and not observed all these commandments which YAHUAH has spoken unto Moshe. Verse 23, Even all that YAHUAH has commanded you by the hand of Moshe, from the day that YAHUAH commanded Moshe, and henceforward among your generations. Verse 24, Then it shall be, if aught be committed by ignorance, without the knowledge of the assembly, that all the assembly shall offer one young bullock for an ascending smoke offering, for a sweet savor unto YAHUAH with his oblation and his drink offering, according to the manner, and one kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 25, And the priest shall make an atonement for all the assembly of the children of Yasharel, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they shall bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire unto YAHUAH, and their sin offering before YAHUAH for their ignorance. And it shall be forgiven all the assembly of the children of Yasharel, and the stranger that sojourns among them, seeing all the people were in ignorance. Verse 27, And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat of the first year for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sins ignorantly, when he sins by ignorance before YAHUAH, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Verse 29, you shall have one Torah for him that sins through ignorance, both for him that is born among the children of Yasharel, and for the stranger that sojourns among them. Verse 30, but the soul that does aught presumptuously, whether he be born in the land or a stranger, the same reproaches YAHUAH. That soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he has despised the word of YAHUAH and has broken his commandment. That soul shall utterly be cut off. His iniquity shall be upon him. Verse 32, and while the children of Yasharel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Shabbat. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moshe and Aaron, and unto all the assembly. And they put him in a ward, or like a prison, because it was not declared what should be done to him. And YAHUAH said unto Moshe, the man shall be surely put to death. All the assembly shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the assembly brought him without the camp, and stoned him with stones, and he died, as YAHUAH commanded Moshe. Verse 37, and YAHUAH spoke unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Yasharel, and bid them that they make them seats in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the seats of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you a seat, that you may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of YAHUAH, and do them, and that you seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring, that you may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto Elohim. Verse 41, I am YAHUAH Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, to be your Elohim. I am YAHUAH Elohim. That is the end of the reading of Numbers chapter 15. I hope you had a better understanding of Yah's commandments, his words, and I hope you, some of this stuff, if you're able to be able to keep it, if you can get you some seats, put them on the borders of your garments, do it. It's just you working towards keeping Yah's commandments and doing what he say do, and not what we want to do. So I pray you keep Yah's commandments. Believe me, he'll help you. He's revealing his word to his people, and to those who are willing to follow his word. Keep him first, and he'll keep you. And shalom.